we're supposedly on again. Let's see what's going on here. No, we've got all kinds of usual problems. This is weird. It keeps changing my camera. I don't know why that is. That's weird. Very weird. And we can't get the chat settings working. Also weird. Maybe there's some kind of update. There is a settings thing here, but it has nothing at all for chats. No idea at this point. Now nothing's working. Now completely locked down. Weird. Some weird stuff going on here. Some very, very weird stuff. Very weird. I don't know. Well, let's go back to what we were doing. Let's open up something here. You can look at the world. Maybe we can find something to discuss. Well, let's do some carving and talk. So, the Pootler wants to station nuclear weapons in Belarus. Supposedly tactical nukes. You know what? I don't think it's a big deal. You can put a tactical nuke in a bomb, you can put that on a jet or in an airplane, and you can fly it anywhere in the world with a couple hours notice. So why is anybody worried about it? Oh my God, but he might use them. Well, you know what? This is going to be shocking, but yeah, he might. He's dealing with an out-of-control 70-year-old man with a chip on his shoulder. It's huge. Who wants to be emperor. And of course it's a problem. What were you expecting? This is what I really don't understand about a lot of people. It's like their expectations are weird. So let's see, that's one thing that's going on here. Let's see, what happened to my chat bar? The chat bar disappeared. No, there it is. There, we'll put it up there. So, yeah. So, here we are, and Putin's being an ass. And why is anybody surprised? He's not going to give up till he wins or he's dead. You can rest assured of that. It's simply not going to happen. This is all about domestic politics for him. And if he fights, his domestic situation is better than if he doesn't. But wait, you say? Chris, that's insane. No, actually, it's not. He's a dictator. The number one thing that a dictator needs to do is to control his own people and how they think. If they think there's nothing better in the world besides a dictator, they're going to be loyal to the dictator. That is the nature of dictators. They have to control that thinking. It's really, really crucial. And by doing so, they ensure their future. Basically, they're all mafia people. All of them. All the same. They're dictators. This is what dictators do. Apparently people haven't figured that out yet. They're still learning. Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. Not yet. It could become a big deal. But it is not yet a big deal. Actually, if you want to talk about nuclear weapons, what I see as the most likely scenario is that Putin uses a tactical nuke. America bombs the living shit out of someplace like Sevastopol. Then Putin gets pissed. And as revenge, he nukes one major city, carefully chosen. And this carefully chosen city helps bring down something like the EU. And as part of that, brings down NATO. My choice for that city would actually be Frankfurt am Main. The reason being is that's where the European Central Bank is. If you take out the European Central Bank, you take out their ability to manage their finances, and then maybe you bring the EU to its knees. And once you've done that, America backs off, and Putin basically goes home a winner and has restored the Russian Empire. Now, there's only about less than a 40% chance that there won't be a nuke back, but here's the thing. Putin doesn't care about his own people. He couldn't care less. So, if St. Petersburg gets nuked, alright, well that's a fair exchange. We lost St. Petersburg, but we gained an empire. That's how a dictator thinks. That is how dictators do their business. Putin is scaring the world to distract from his problems. Well, yes. You know what? He's not the first guy who came up with that idea. Yeah, he's got a lot of them. Will it get better? Probably not. Putin's army is a catastrophe. I'd like to hang the entire Russian Army Officer Corps out of incompetence. These guys do not know what they're doing. They're really, really bad. I got this wood, I'm not even sure where I got it. I bought this at the hardware store. think it'll work alright for doing colors. I wouldn't want to carve on this for detail. So yeah. Yeah, Putin's doing this to distract from his personal problems, running the country. Let's see. Man, that camera just keeps separating. What is up with that? No, I want them. Now the stream camera's down. What the heck? OBS is suddenly not working well. Alright. There's a lot of weirdness going on here with OBS today. Wagner in full control of Azov plant in Bakhmut, reports Russian state media. And I'm selling bridges in New York City for a living. To be honest, I don't believe Russia's in full control of anything. It's really hard to say. It's really, really hard to say. You know, I hate to say this, but the Ukrainians aren't much better than the Russians in some respects about telling the truth in some areas. The Russians are terrible everywhere. But there's clearly been, for example, executions of Russian prisoners of war. And yeah, okay, I know, surrendering is a problematic thing to do, especially if you've just been out killing civilians. People are going to be a little pissed off about that. And, well, you might get killed. Thinking that you're going to get a free pass? No, it's a real bad idea. That's why there's supposed to be rules of war. But unfortunately, Russia doesn't have any. We are making progress here. I'm gonna have to get some lunch here pretty soon. So yeah, the new rule is I'm just gonna stream whenever I feel like it. If you want to stop by, stop by. Follow me. Hang out. This is kind of with the splinters. Not really what I want. I'm going to find something better next time. That mahogany wood is good. And it's only 100 euros for 10 pieces. But we got ways to go till we need some more wood. We got wood here. We'll make some prints with what we got first. I'm not exactly sure what those prints are going to be. Anything else? 4 weeks of paternity leave, but in this country men are too afraid to take it. How much you want to bet that's Korea? Nope, Japan. Same difference. Nope, that'll get me in trouble. From $20 in his pocket to a dumpling empire. The founder of one of the world's biggest dumpling empires has died. I didn't know there was more than one. That's what shocked me. There's more than one dumpling empire? I didn't even know you could have such a thing as a dumpling empire. Apparently, in my 61 and a half years on this planet, I've missed a few things. Alright, we're going to need a piece of sandpaper on this one for sure. And we're going to need a vacuum cleaner. Sandpaper and a vacuum cleaner. Let me see what I got here. Paper. I need some new stuff to do. Much better. It feels good to be doing this again. It feels really good to be doing this again. Born in 1927, moved to Taiwan with $20 in his pocket, opened a small shop in Taiwan's capital, Taipei, with his wife named Ding Tai Fung, selling cooking oil and Hao Long Bao, steamed Chinese soup dumplings often made with pork. Expanded into a franchise. Got a Michelin star. Good for him. A dumpling empire. That's kind of cool. Biden notifies Congress of Syria airstrike. Germany tries to dismantle empire-based extremist movement around old 70-year-old crazy ex-German royalty. This is pretty ridiculous. This did. Heinrich the 13th, Prince Royce, going to a police car dressed in a plaid jacket with red checkered coat. I mean, come on, man. Over beige cloth. I mean, this guy just doesn't even dress well. How is he gonna fucking rule Germany? It's not gonna happen, man. I mean, you better dress well. You gotta dress for success, man. We are making progress here. This is in far better shape than it was the last time I worked on it. Well, we are making progress. We need to do a quick vacuum here. And then we need to come back and carve some more of this. And I need some lunch. It's 13 o'clock. Well, isn't that a European same thing? $13 o'clock. Yeah, sometimes I just need to sit here and digest it all. It's pretty weird world. Those people are crazy. People out there are nuts. Alright. We got that. We got a lot of work done on that. We're going to go eat some lunch and we're going to come back and bang out some more work or do something else artistic. Sundays is going to be art days for a while. So take care. We'll see you soon. I'll probably be back on in an hour, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Bye.